The recent surge in U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement (ICE) activity, specifically targeting Chicago's dense immigrant communities, often referred to by residents and officials as a reign of terror, represents a severe escalation of federal immigration policy within a sanctuary city. These operations, part of a larger aggressive push known as Operation Midway Blitz, have transformed Latino neighborhoods like Little Village and Pilsen into zones of intense fear, prompting a legal and political crisis between state, local, and federal authorities. Summary of the crisis. Since the operation began, federal agents, sometimes supported by other federal agencies like Customs and Border Protection, have utilized militarized tactics previously unseen in the city's interior. This has included the deployment of Black Hawk helicopters for apartment raids, the use of tear gas and chemical agents near public spaces, and highly aggressive, unannounced home entries. While federal authorities assert they are focused on specific criminal targets, the dragnet has resulted in the detention, handcuffing, and interrogation of numerous individuals, including documented immigrants, legal permanent residents, and U.S. citizens, thereby sowing generalized chaos and fear across communities. This aggression is met by fierce resistance from local government and civil rights groups who are challenging the agents' tactics in federal court. Analysis of reasons for escalation. The escalation stems from a direct confrontation between the federal executive branch's hardline immigration enforcement policy and Chicago's status as a sanctuary city. 1. Stated federal mandate. Federal agencies publicly justify the raids by claiming they are targeting dangerous individuals, notably alleged members of the Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua, as well as general immigration violators. However, the reported ratio of confirmed gang members to total arrests, alongside the widespread detention of U.S. citizens, suggests the operation's true goal is broader mass deportation deterrence and increasing overall arrest numbers. 2. Sanctuary City Challenge. The raids are a deliberate political challenge to local non-cooperation policies. By employing maximum force and working around local law enforcement, who are generally barred from assisting ICE, the federal government aims to demonstrate its ability to enforce immigration law unilaterally, regardless of local resistance. 3. Judicial environment. Recent Supreme Court decisions or interpretations that may grant agents more leeway in questioning individuals based on reasonable suspicion have potentially emboldened field agents, leading to increased instances of racial profiling and the detention of U.S. citizens, particularly those of Latino descent. Consequences: human, social, and legal costs. The impact of these operations extends far beyond the number of arrests, creating significant social and legal instability. 1. Community trauma and fear. The use of chemical agents, the sight of armed masked agents, and the forced entry into homes have created a pervasive psychological toll. Residents report symptoms akin to PTSD, and the raids have prompted schools to hold recesses indoors, disrupting daily life and making communities feel like a war zone, as described by Illinois officials. U.S. citizens reported being detained for hours and having their doors smashed, leading to feelings of betrayal and insecurity. 2. Fractured trust and racial tensions. The large-scale deployment has further eroded trust in all law enforcement. Furthermore, the resettlement of new migrants, often bussed in from the southern border, has sometimes generated resentment among established, low-income communities, occasionally pitting Black and Latino neighbors against each other over perceived resource allocation, which the raids amplify. 3. Legal and political showdowns. The primary consequence is the ongoing, high-stakes court battle. Local suburbs like Broadview have sued the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, resulting in court orders mandating agents use body cameras and remove illegally erected fences around facilities. Moreover, civil rights groups have filed lawsuits over the detention of U.S. citizens and the excessive tactics used, forcing federal agencies to defend their conduct in court. Prediction and solutions. The immediate future points toward continued intense conflict, but there are avenues for mitigation and long-term reform. Prediction. As long as the political climate favors aggressive interior enforcement, the raids are likely to continue, albeit possibly modulated by court orders, e.g. body camera requirements. The strategy will shift from widespread raids to more targeted, yet still forceful, operations. The crucial factor will be the pending federal court rulings on restraining orders, which will determine how freely federal agents can operate within city limits. Local resistance through community rapid response networks will remain a persistent, visible deterrent. Solutions and recommendations: strengthening legal intervention. Civil rights organizations must continue to pursue and secure temporary restraining orders and permanent injunctions that limit the scope, duration, and methods of ICE DHS operations, specifically barring the detention of documented individuals without clear suspicion of crime, and demanding compliance with search and seizure laws. Enhancing local policy. Sanctuary policies must be reinforced and expanded to ensure absolutely no municipal or state resources, including databases or non-emergency police assistance, can be leveraged for federal immigration enforcement. Community empowerment. Investment in robust, organized, know your rights campaigns and rapid response networks is vital. These networks ensure that when raids occur, legal observers, clergy, and community members are on site quickly to document abuses and provide immediate legal and humanitarian aid. Federal accountability reform. Long-term solutions require Congress to legislate clear limits on the authority and jurisdiction of interior enforcement agencies, demanding mandatory body cameras, increasing accountability for agents who violate constitutional rights, and clearly separating immigration enforcement from criminal policing.